guys, it's just Kate here from Secret Bloggers Business. Welcome to just another Q&A. It's not a Tuesday, it's a Wednesday. It's been a long weekend here in Melbourne, so I'm a day late, but I'm sure you guys will forgive me. But I wanted to just, firstly jump in and say hi. I know I haven't jumped in a week or so. I've been onboarding all the lovely new Blog Squad peeps who jumped in and took up the traffic challenge, so been super busy with those guys, but I want to come back in and answer questions because I've noticed quite a few people recently have been posting asking, is anyone in this group a full-time blogger? How is the best way to start monetizing their blogs? All those kind of things. And I wanted to kind of go through a bit of a formula that I have to figure out what is going to be basically the sweet spot for how your blog is going to make money, and whether or not how you're blogging right now is going to be the best way for you to continue to blog if monetization is something that you want. And I want to start off by saying that not every blog needs to make money or a lot of money. Some blogs, the reason you do them is because you just love blogging and you love writing and you love the community that creates, and that's totally fine. As long as that is what you want out of your blog. But if you are watching this and one of the things you want out of your blog is to make either a part-time or full-time income from your blog, you need to find this sweet spot. And the sweet spot of really is between these three things. So firstly, you need to know, what are your passions? What are you really passionate about? What is the thing that if someone gave you one too many wines down the pub and asked you about, you could talk about all day long? List out those things. And this can be big and small topics. It could be, you might love coming up with cool things to put in your kid's lunchbox, or you might love optimizing email funnels, or you might love different fonts, or whatever it is, something that you can talk about, get really passionate about, and something that maybe you've got a bit of a point of view on as well. If you think, most of the people, this is the way you should be doing it, this is the way you shouldn't be doing it. If you can have a really good, strong opinion, that is also really beneficial. So part one is, this is a little exercise actually you can go and do, is write down a list of all the things that you're really passionate about, all those things that get you fired up, stuff that you get excited about and that you could go on a big rant about, anything, good or bad, write it all down. The second thing is, where is your experience and expertise? Again, this can be big or small. This can be from your day-to-day life. It could be from your work life. It could be from your hobbies. You could be an amazing photographer, or you could just be really good at editing images really quickly, or you could be a tap dancer, or you could happen to be a fantastic writer, or you might be really good at accounting or bookkeeping, or big and small. Again, write those all down. So this is, everything that you've got a really good, some level of expertise on. And the thing with that is, as well, is you don't have to be the expert. You don't have to be the best or even one of the best on this particular thing. You just need to be better than Joe Blow, better than the average person, because with creating content that gives value, with helping to teach people, with teaching stuff online, if you're going to be creating coaching services, events, products, whatever it is, all of the ones that do really well, they're all around sharing and bundling up a particular section of your expertise and helping the people get from where they are just further down the road. So even if you're only 4 or 5 steps further down the road than they might be, you don't need to be at the end of the road. You don't need to be on the next map. You just need to be down the road a little bit, and you're just going to help them get a few steps down the road as well. So first is list your passions. Second is your everything that you have got some level of experience or expertise on. And then the third one, and this is the one that's just as important, is what your reader actually wants. So this is something I get everyone I work with to spend a bit of time doing, is really getting to know who is your reader, and not just who is your current reader, but who's actually your ideal reader. Because sometimes you might create a blog that's attracting some people, but they might not necessarily be the right people. So, and by the right people, there might not be people who your passions, your experience, etc. naturally are able to help. Maybe you've just got a couple of blog posts that have gone viral. I know a friend of mine got a whole bunch of traffic because she posted a picture of Miranda Kerr along with an interview that she had with her. Miranda Kerr is a Victoria's Secret supermodel, and so this went viral because the image, she had a little bit of cleavage. Did very well on Google image search, and she was getting all these dudes checking out her blog, which obviously was not relevant at all to her beauty blog. So like, that's an extreme example, but I want you to really think about who is your ideal reader. Like, when you sit down and write your blog posts and you think, okay, I want this blog post to be valuable and helpful, who is it helping? Like, do you have a person in mind? I find it's normally useful to think about maybe like a friend or a colleague or someone that you know who you can kind of have in mind. So think about that person. What are the things that they need and that they struggle with, and that and these don't have to be anything related to you for now. This is like a brainstorm kind of thing. So you're going to do like a big brain dump, all of your passions, all the things you get excited about. Another big brain dump of all the things that you've got a level of expertise on. And then another one on what your readers, your ideal reader, like the person who you would love to help, what they want, what they struggle with, any needs that they have. And then you're going to try and now find your sweet spot. And the sweet spot is something that sits on all three of those lists. And if you can find a thing, and a lot of you'll be able to find actually multiple things, something that is something you're really, really super passionate about, something you've got some level of expertise on, and something that is a pain point for your readers, or it's something that they want help for, you can find that thing, then your blog is definitely going to be able to be profitable, because you're going to be able to create amazing posts to help that person. You're going to be able to create products, services, coaching, events, as I said, anything like physical products, online stores, whatever it is, affiliate links, as long as you know what it is that that person is wanting right now and how you can help them with your expertise. Like, once you've got that sweet spot, the sky is the limit. So that's just a quick little exercise that I want you to go and do, because I know, as I said, a lot of people have been saying, how do I monetize my blog? And there's so many different ways. There's affiliates, there's working with brands, there's creating your own stuff, all of these things. But until you know what your sweet spot is, like what is the thing that is both something you're passionate about, something you have experience on, and something that your reader actually wants or needs, the how isn't that important. You need to know that bit first. And then once you've got that, you go, okay, this is the thing I'm going to start focusing on. Then you go, okay, well, what then lends itself? What is the best way of monetizing to fix that problem? Is it an online course? Is it going out and working with a brand? Is it pairing up with someone? Is it creating a physical product? Whatever it is. Usually for most of us, because of the group that we're in, it's going to be something online. So it'll be an ebook, an online course. It'll be coaching or a community or, a membership site or something like that. So a paid challenge even, or some downloadable things or templates, or, there's so many different things. It all depends on your topic, and you need to know what your profitable topic is. And once you have that, then then it's going to be so much easier for you. Now, I also have this week gone through, because so many people were asking about it, and re-updated. So I had this free video workshop, which is called All the Way to 5K, which I ran as part of my summer school, which I did like a year and a bit ago, and people loved it. And then I ran it again about another 12 months ago. Oh, I don't know. It was a while ago anyway. It's usually going so quickly. And it's been a bit of a shambles because the page got a bit messed up. So that's all gone and been fixed, and it's very beautiful now. So if you're wanting, so these are 4 really short videos. They're about 5 minutes each, which is going to sorry. I gave up coffee this week, and I think it's affecting my brain. Each one is going to ask you a really, really important question, get you to a really short little exercise. And by the end of it, you should have a really good, clear understanding of what is going to be the best way for you to monetize, and the changes you're going to need to go and make on your blog to make sure that can happen. So if you'd like to go check it out, it's totally free. All you need to do is go to 5kmonth.com. The training is called All the Way to 5K, which is basically, it's stepping you through the things you need to do and have set up to have your first 5K month on your blog. Because I know that's what so many people are looking for. They want to be able to blog either part-time or full-time, and that's normally quite a big I would say it's like 80% of people looking to monetize their blog, that 5K month is sort of the thing that they're aiming for. So I've created this training for you guys. As I said, it's totally free. Go check it out. It's all brand new and prettied up at 5kmonth.com. And if you have any more questions about monetizing or anything like that, feel free to pop them in the comments. I'll pop back in and answer the ones I can. But yeah, really looking forward. I really hope you love this training and get a lot out of it. If you do, come back, let us know. But that's it, guys. Otherwise, if you've got any other questions you'd like me to answer another Q&A session, of course, pop them in the comments. And if you liked this, thought it was useful, please give us a heart or, a thumbs up so that other people in the group definitely will see this video as well. But that's it, guys. I hope you have an awesome rest of your week, and I'll chat to you all soon.